bartender. You can keep those coming.
You'll never guess what I have. Come on. Ta-da!
What are these?
They're the classified ads. I've been looking for an apartment for the two of us.
I know we talked about it, but I didn't think you were serious.
Of course I'm serious. I mean, unless you change your mind.
And don't try to wiggle your way out of it now. Let me see. The prices are so low. Cannery adjacent, $600. That's great. $600 a night is nothing.
Nancy, they're not hotels, all right? You don't rent apartments by the night, you rent them by the month.
Get out of town. Well, I don't care. As long as the room service is good.
Look, I have a feeling there's a lot you have to learn, okay?
It's amazing. It's like every time we make love, my love for you grows stronger and stronger.
Me too. I can't lose you, Fox. I can't.
Hold on a second. What are you talking about, huh? It's like the second time tonight you've said something crazy like that. What's on your mind?
I'll do anything if you'll just undo the effects of the spell, please.
What is it?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Yeah? Had me worried there for a minute.
You should be.
Hear the entreaty of your servant above. Reverse the spell at I'm so frazzled I forgot the bleeding words. Oh, I'm on your team, remember? Destroying love is my middle name. I wouldn't ask you to reverse this spell of success on Fox if it weren't for these special circumstances, but Kay has threatened to expose me as a witch. I don't know, Kay. You begged me to cast a spell that would make Fox successful in business. It's not my fault that the price you'll have to pay is the death of your mutual love.
I'm so sorry, Sharon. Martin, hold on. My condolences.
It's just a crime that he was taken from you. It's just killing me to see Sharon go through this. Now she's lost everything. I'm so worried about her.
And Luisa's family. They've had to endure so much loss already. And maybe we can't prove it, but the blame for Luisa's death, it lays right at Alistair's doorstep.
Luisa's in that coffin. Another one of my brothers dead. At the hands of my husband. You're gonna pay for this, Alistair. And for everything else that you've done to my family. I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
What are you thinking about?
You. Just thinking about us and how things are gonna be different from now on.
Oh, you mean because Alistair chose little Ethan as his heir and cut the rest of you out of his will?
Dealing with a whole nother ballgame now.
That must be scary for you. You've always been super wealthy your entire life.
Yeah. Well, I'll just have to adjust, you know? Learn how the other half lives, I guess.
You mean how everyone besides the Cranes live?
Yeah. Actually, the hurtful thing about it, you know, all I'm left with is the name.
Most people don't think that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, well, most people are jealous. You know, despite what they say, my grandfather, his father, and his father before him built something strong, something that would last. Ever since Ethan was kicked out of the family and I became heir presumptive, just thought, you know, that power and prestige was coming my way and I could pass it on to my kids and then my grandkids.
And that may be all over now.
Maybe. It doesn't mean I don't want it. You know, like, without it, what am I, Kay? Huh? I'm nothing. A zero. That's all I care about.
Is it really that important to you?
Yeah, I guess it is. It's a little late now, but I've come to realize that being a Crane and building on that power and the legacy is my whole life.
You know, magic isn't like ordering from a short-order cook, Kay. No, it takes time, planning, skill, and a tremendous amount of energy. Energy I don't seem to have anymore. All right. Back to the grindstone. If I don't reverse that spell in a minute, it's gonna kick in. I haven't used the fairy tale route lately. Maybe I'll give that a whirl. Abracadabra. Hocus pocus. Bibbity babbity boo. Phooey.
Thank you for coming.
Paloma, of course we're here. Luis was a fine man. Has Teresa called, by the way?
No, she'd better show up. My family needs to be together. My father, he looks so strong, but I know he's dying inside.
She will show up.
I don't know about that.
I don't understand her. If what everyone's saying is true, Luis is dead because Alistair Crane. He's a diablo. I saw in Mexico what he did to Catherine, to my father, to me. Antonio is dead because of him. How could Teresa marry him?
It's a good question.
No.
Sheridan, we'll get through this together as a family.
My mind tells me that Luis is dead. But my heart, he lives and breathes. He smiles at me. I can see him right now.
But dear sister, the FBI matched the DNA from the body to Martin and Pilar. They also matched Luis's fingerprints, his dental records. I mean, this is Luis.
I know. I saw the body, but I can't believe it. I just can't.
Oh. He's taken another one of our sons, Alistair. He forced you to leave our family. And he's doing God knows what to Teresa right now.
Don't worry about me, Mama.
Alistair has hurt our family for the last time. I will take care of him. I swear it.
Come on. Come on.
Where to?
I have just enough time during my break to look at one or two of these apartments, and I want you to come with me. Otherwise, I might make the horrible mistake of renting a place that doesn't have gold-plated fixtures.
Ew. Gold-plated fixtures are tacky. They've got to be solid gold or nothing. Are you saying I'm picky?
Oh, good Lord, no. Come on. Look, when we're at these buildings, don't ask the landlord if parking for the limo's included, okay? Because nobody in these buildings has their own limo or their own chauffeur.
Then how do they get around town?
You ever heard of the bus?
The bus? Oh, you're right. I've got a lot to learn, and I don't think I want to learn it.
Leave Alistair to me. He'll regret the day he first heard the name Lopez Fitzgerald.
Honey, don't say things like that. Your mother is in enough pain already.
Teresa. Hello, Mom. I'm glad you're here.
It's not fair. I had so little time with him.
I know. So, did anyone hear from Miguel?
No, not yet. Teresa, I'm so glad you're here. I was afraid you wouldn't make it.
Mom. Nothing would stop me from paying my last respects to my brother. Luis, I won't let Alistair get away with this. I promise you. It's just unbearable, isn't it? How could Alistair put human beings through such hell?
Well, he enjoys it. I mean, you saw what he did to us. He took our child from us and made him fend in the streets for himself.
He's a psychopath. I don't know how you ever even survived your childhood.
And I didn't really know the difference. My father tried to mold me into his own image for many years, and he succeeded. That's what he'll try to do to little Ethan, too, that poor child. When I look back, I'm not proud of what I became. All I can do now is try to atone for my sins and thank God that you came back into my life to redeem me. Your love alone keeps me from becoming father.
You'd never become the old Julian again. Not with me or without me. Of course, you don't have to worry, because once we're married, we'll be together forever. Nothing can stop that.
Does that mean?
Yes, darling. I choose you.
Oh, my God, you made me so happy.
Luis's death has just made it all so clear that you have to grab your happiness while you can. Sheridan, all she has to look forward to now is a lifetime of regret, and that is not going to be my story. Alistair is to blame for your death. He killed Antonio. And he's threatened to turn my son into a monster. You're not here to protect us anymore, so I guess it's up to me. And I swear on your coffin that Alistair will never hurt me, and he will never hurt our family again. I will not rest until I can spit on Alistair's grave.
You are my passion for life.
Fancy, come on, stop.
What were those things all over the floor in that apartment?
They were cockroaches. Come on, you've never seen one before?
One? There were hundreds. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. And the first apartment we looked at had mice droppings everywhere.
So what are we gonna do?
You know, we're gonna keep on looking. You know, there's bound to be someplace nice that we can afford. Somewhere.
Noah, I'm not sure I'm ready for this. I was willing to cut back on my shopping. I was even willing to buy off the rack instead of having designers custom make my own clothes, but living in a dump like the ones we just saw? Not gonna happen.
Look, don't worry, Fancy. We're gonna find a nice place, okay? I swear.
I'm sorry, Noah. I want to live with you. I do. And I was willing to try, but I'm just not good at this.
And what, looking for apartments?
Being poor.
Look, we're not gonna be poor, okay? It'll all be fine. I promise. I'll get another job, one that makes more money, and, you know, you just gotta hang in there for a little while, okay?
So being successful and having the power of your family is something that really matters to you.
Yeah. Of course, you know. I'll admit when I was growing up, I never thought about it much, you know, 'cause I was always the second son. In my family, when you're the second son, it doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot, you know, but, and Ethan got knocked off his pedestal, and there was a bit there, you know, where I was actually the heir. And now little Ethan's in, I'm out. Seems like having that position makes me realize how much I want it, you know. Just gotta figure out a way to get it back.
Well, I want you to be successful, Fox. I love you. And I am going to do anything in my power to make sure that you have the life that you deserve.
Well, thank you. With any luck, I will. Whoa, where are you going?
I'm gonna go check on Maria. I'll be right back.
Okay.
How could I have been so selfish? Success and power mean everything to him. Even if I lose his love, I've got to stop Tabitha from reversing the spell.
Go dark side, arbiters of pain. Lift that spell on young Fox Crane. Give me an R, give me an E, give me a V-E-R-S-E. What is that spell? Reverse! Reverse that spell. Fox will not be a huge success. And Fox and Kay's love will endure. Reverse that
Sheridan, we're here for you. Really, if there's anything you need.
It's too late. I've lost everything that matters. I've lost Luis, my child. This is all my fault.
No, it is not. That is not true.
Of course it is. My father did this. He was responsible for Antonio's death, and now Luis. He let Beth get away with my child, and I sent Luis out into the world to look for him. And that's what killed him. I'm a curse, a jinx. Anyone who cares about me is in danger.
Sheridan, no.
Yes, it's true. I've lost the love of my life. Father's responsible.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I know how close you and Luis were. Two brothers dead. Because of Alistair. My husband. I'm in hell, Dr. Russell. Well, then you know what you have to do. Leave Alistair. This marriage is wrong. Teresa, I have known you since you were a little girl. When you used to dream about your one true love sweeping you off your feet. And yet you're here, chained to this evil old man.
Look, I can't leave.
I signed this prenuptial agreement, and it says that if I do leave, that Alistair can take my son from me, and he can make sure I never see him again.
Oh, God, that's horrendous.
Well, it's my fault. Because I didn't realize the ramifications of it before I signed it. So, I'm Alistair's prisoner. I'm condemned to a life of torture. I'll have my freedom when he's cold and dead.
Hey, sweet pea. Where's your mommy, huh? Not gonna sleep tonight? Hmm? You know, you're very lucky to have a mom like you have. And I love spending time with you and your mom. And you and Dora. Can you ladies keep the secret? All right, it's like this. I'm head over heels in love with your mom, you know. I never thought I'd find love again after Whitney, but when your mom came along, it's like this brand new feeling, you know, it just feels right. It just feels right. The truth is, I can't imagine my life without her, you know? If I had to, I'd give up the Crane name and all the power and prestige that went along with it, because I know I could never give up the love that I found with your mom.
Tabitha, where have you been? What are you doing down there?
Resting, dear, and elevating my feet.
Well, get up, okay? I changed my mind. You cannot reverse a spell on Fox. Even if it means that I lose his love, we have to make sure that he becomes powerful and successful. I was selfish, okay? I didn't think that I was going to be able to give up his love. I mean, he's the only man who's ever loved me like this.
He's the only man who's ever loved you, period.
So, because of him, now I know what love means. It's about giving of yourself to make someone else happy. And I love Fox, and becoming rich and powerful is all he wants. So that means that I have to sacrifice our love to make him happy. And that's all I want, Tabitha. I just want him to be happy.
1, 2, 3.
What are you doing?
Counting to 10. 4, 5. No, you tell me, you bloody little idiot.
Oh, God. I'm too late. You've already reversed the spell, haven't you?
Teresa, I've never heard you speak this way. It's because I can't take this anymore. Both my brothers are dead. My family is in shambles. I'm married to Alistair. And as his wife, that means that I have to do absolutely anything he wants in bed.
Oh, Teresa.
Do you have any idea how degrading it is? You know, he makes me act like I enjoy it.
Oh, God, honey, that's horrible.
I just can't live like this anymore, you know? And I know it's my fault. I know I got myself into this nightmare. But you don't even know what it's like. This prenuptial agreement that I signed, well, it gives Alistair the right to have sex with me anytime that he feels like it. And when we do, he only likes it when he forces himself on me or when he's hurting me. And no matter how many times we do it, he wants more, you know? Do not go back to that house. Stay away.
Dr. Russell, he's got my son. Okay, I cannot lose my son, so I don't know. I mean, I can't live like this. You can help me. You can help me, doctor, so you can give me something to stop Alistair.
You think I'm a spoiled brat, don't you?
Major. But you stole my heart, all right? And I'm stuck with you. Come here, Brad. Look, it's gonna get better, I promise, all right? I'm gonna go back to grad school. I'm gonna finish up my master's, and that'll be the ticket to a great career. And we're just gonna have to cut a few corners for a while. But nothing good ever happened out, without a little sacrifice.
That's what the Aztecs said before they cut out someone's heart.
Well, it's not gonna be that bad.
I hope not. I just wish there was something I could do to bring in some money.
Ah, now you're thinking. Now, of course, anything you can add to the pile is gonna help. Oh, look, I'm late, okay? I gotta get back to the Blue Note. I can't lose my job. We can't afford it. You coming?
In a while. There's something I need to do first.
All right. I'll be waiting.
I just might have the perfect way to make some real money.
Sheridan. Here, sweetie, here's some chamomile tea with honey, just like you like it.
No, thank you.
Oh, or Martin has some brandy, too.
No, I don't think I'll be able to eat or drink ever again.
I know. I know what you mean. I feel like my insides have been ripped out.
Please forgive me.
There's no need for forgiveness.
2 of your sons are dead because of me. Please don't hate me.
Hate you? I could never hate you. You've been like a daughter to me, Sheridan. And you always will be. Both of my sons, my beautiful sons, Antonio and Luis. They loved you very much, and you loved them. And I am so very grateful that they were able to have that joy. Their lives were richer because of it. You know, love is, it's precious. It's a blessing from God. It is, you know. And you need to take comfort that your love for Luis will live on in Marty, wherever that little boy may be.
God, I've lost him too.
No, look at me. No, you haven't. Luis lost his life trying to bring him back. And he will be returned to us someday, I know it. I pray every night that that will happen. In fact,
what are you doing?
Sheridan, I lit a candle every night for years as a symbol to guide Martin and Antonio home. And God answered that prayer, and he returned them both to me. So, would you help me light this candle for Marty? I think his father would like that. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Here you go, sweetie. There. Now, no more, okay? No more talk about guilt or fault or blame. No more. You brought a tremendous amount of joy into my sons' lives. Do you hear me? This is not your fault. If anyone is to blame for this, it's Alistair. He took my husband away from me. And now he's taking my 2 sons.
I'm back now, Pilar. I'm here to stay.
Oh, my God. I hope that's true, Martin. Because I'm trying to be strong. But if I lose one more thing, I will break.
what are you asking me to do?
It's the sex. I can't bear it when he paws at me. Is there something that you can do to stop him from forcing himself on me over and over?
What can I do?
Is there some kind of drug, something that can knock him out so he can stop raping me?
Teresa, honey, I'm a doctor. I can't allow you to medicate someone without their knowledge, not even Alistair.
Would you help stop a crime if you could?
Yes, but
that's what this is, okay? He's got me trapped. He uses my body against my will in order to have his way with me, and unless you help me stop him, he's gonna keep on doing it.
Teresa.
He uses my son like a pawn to blackmail me into doing whatever he wants. Think of your child with Julian. Dr. Russell, I have to stay married to Alistair in order to protect my son. I just can't stay in his bed.
I know the man is just inhuman.
Please, please, Dr. Russell, please. I am begging you, please, please.
Shh. Let's not make a scene, okay? Remember your poor mother. Come with me.
See, the thing is, you and your mom, I mean, you really changed my life, you know? You gave me hope. You made me happy. So here's the plan, okay? I'm gonna work my socks off at Crane Industries. I'm gonna become just as successful as if I were still one of Alistair's heirs. But if I don't have you and your mom in my life, none of that really means anything.
Please, Tabby, tell me that it's not too late, okay? You have to keep the original spell in place, the one that guarantees that Fox will be successful in life.
And I thought it was Indora who was going to drive me mad. Silly me.
You should have heard him upstairs after
you played Skittles again.
Well, I knew that being successful was important to him, but God, I had no idea how much. He's never going to be happy, Tabitha, until he makes it to the top of that corporate ladder. And I love him too much to let him lose something that means that much to him. It's better that he loses me.
Do you see what I have to put up with? This is what comes of having mortals in my house. They all waffle back and forth like they're bloody politicians.
I'm sorry.
Oh, not a problem, dear. And while I'm at it, why don't I just snap my fingers and turn the oceans into bloody soda pop? I'm exhausted, Kay. I don't see why I should lift another finger to help you. You could change your bloody mind again in bloody 5 minutes.
Please, I have to help him.
I can't hear you.
Tabitha, I won't change my mind again, I promise.
That sounds familiar.
Tabitha, look, I'm sorry, okay? But this is important. You have to help him. I love him.
Help me up, dear. Oh, you know, magic isn't something you just turn on and off like a kitchen tap. Once you've cast a spell, you have to stick with it, or nasty things will happen.
I know, I'm sorry. I should have never asked you to reverse it in the first place. But now I'm just hoping with all of my heart that you didn't. Please, just tell me that the original spell will work. Tell me that you didn't reverse it.
Ugh. I never thought I'd sink this low. Excuse me.
Hello, gorgeous. What can I do you for?
I'm looking for a way to make some fast money, and I thought maybe a place like this.
Where you been all my life? Yeah, baby. You came to the right place. From the looks of you, you can definitely make some money here.
I can't believe that's Luis in there. My heart just can't let it go.
I know. I can't believe it either.
You don't understand, Pilar. I really don't think I can accept that Luis is dead. Remember how everyone told you that Martin and Antonio were dead? You didn't believe it. You lit a candle every night to guide them home. And look what happened. He came back to Harmony. So what if I...
No, but... that situation was different. I didn't have bodies. I know it's hard, but, you saw him. You saw Luis. And the FBI had all the proof. He's in here. My son. Your Luis is in here. And no matter how much we don't want him to be, no matter how much we want him back, he's never going to come back.
Please, Dr. Russell. Isn't there something, some kind of drug you can give me to stop Alistair from having sex with me?
Teresa, it's illegal. I could lose my license.
I understand that, but what he's doing to me in bed, that is illegal.
Oh, what kind of animal is he? He knows that you despise him, and yet he still forces himself on you?
He doesn't care. It's about power, and it's about control. Look, he even told me that it doesn't matter what I have to think about in order to get through it, even if it means that I have to fantasize about Ethan.
God.
So that's what I do. When I have sex with Alistair, I close my eyes and I pretend that it is Ethan that I'm making love to.
You sick bitch. Teresa, what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, really? Really, how much more of this am I supposed to take? Because now what, you're fantasizing that my husband is making love to you while you're having sex with Alistair. You are disgusting. You don't even care that we're here at your brother's wake. But I guess it's gonna be pretty convenient for me because now you are going in the coffin with him.
Luis, my beautiful son, is dead.
While you're lying there fantasizing about Ethan, he sure as hell isn't fantasizing about you.
You can marry Teresa, who's out of our class. Why can't I be with Noah?
Because I say so.